Surprise! It's a okay. Let's get the stream going. Minute. I can see why people do the getting started stream. Fashion. I can just talk out loud to people that aren't currently here yet. But we're going to be working on the railgun list. We're going to be trying out whatchamacallit, Waning Moon today. So let's get going on that. Gotta add. We go Facebook, X and Twitter, or X and Twitter is just basically, but X and Blue Sky. Showing off that I am currently live. Bum 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 dun dun dun. Music going. It's not too loud. That's why it's not overpowering me. It is a little bit louder than me, so we bring it down just a tad. We got that going. Go back to this. I'm live testing. There. We're testing. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. We got that. Put my headphones on. That shit's loud on my end too. Turn it down on the source. Turn it up here. People can let me know whether or not it's good audio or not. We're playing Railgun. We're playing Future Classic Constructed Republic. And we're doing good there. Alright, let's fix my monitor so I can actually see both chat. And don't forget, people, once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving away a Blaze Silver Age deck, and 1,000, probably a box giveaway, or a wizard, the next wizard armory deck, if it exists. But at the current moment, only Blaze exists, so that's the only thing I really have to give away. And actually, we'll put in. Let's see if I can open this up. Ultra. I need to start advertising this. Not my Gmail. Ultra Legend Collections. So I own a card store. So today's stream is sponsored by my store, Ultra Legend Collections. If we can zoom out, that doesn't affect you guys too much. But yeah, we're sponsored by myself today. Obviously, there's other codes here, but we have Flesh and Blood as well, so that's what we're sponsored by today, Flesh and Blood. So I'm gonna keep going first if I get the option. They're an aggressive deck, but I am playing aggressive as well. I think we should probably play a little defensive. There ain't much more to go off. Actually, I want these. Do I take anything? I probably want Scour so I can drop a blue. They're even a blue with dropping their arsenal. Maybe one destructive Aether Tide. Maybe this. Some reds. I really want to test the Burn Bear, but I don't think Burn Bear is what we need into this. I think it's a little clunky. We'll go like this. Well, we're on Waning Moon. We're testing Waning Moon out. This is perfect. 2 sync blows to start up. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely syncing this, and definitely syncing that. I can actually get a spell. Actually, and I'll keep this as another defensive tool. I don't have any flow counters, that's why that's getting sync below. Is this next lightning attack action card again? Okay, pass. I am gonna sync this because I don't want to take any damage if I can help it. Sync this because I don't need another one. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, very nice. Because we get to play it for free. Snatch, you're definitely getting synced plus this. Pass. Sync below. Thinking this. Okay, that's a perfect. Let's go again. We have to do this. Like, we're drawing another card, so I like to arsenal this and use whatever I get next as a pitch. But actually, no, I don't have to pitch because it's free. We'll take nothing because we're still preventing a 1, which is super nice. Did I post this in the Oscilio Discord? I forget. Alright, pass because that way we're not going to take any damage. See what we draw. These don't matter which order they go in, but I still like seeing the draw first. It is a blue, which is nice. Which is that was just a waning moon. I love this. This giving our 1's costs free and playing into our Starfall strategy. 6 damage. If you had let's face it, would be. I'd like to see what it is now. Ooh, perfect. High voltage. Another 3. Nice. Waning moon, waning moon. I think. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Not a whole lot of block going on. But I think the plan is block. This will be up to 3, so I can pay for that. So we just go block with 3 cards and sigil on own turn into impact. They drew a second one of these. The draw, you strike with go again. 6 go again. Block 3 of it. But yeah, I'm trying out Waning Moon. I think this is the strongest card that we have, and I'm trying to play the best out of it. February. I'll put the deck link. Post the deck link in there so that way it's in there. I should have put it in the description, but I can't edit a YouTube live description. I forgot to pass. That's my B. Block here. Actually, undo. Sorry. I kind of want to hold on to that as an. This is just raw 6. I think we'll just take the raw 6. There's nothing going on with it. It's just 6 damage, and I'm gonna gain 3 of it back. I can. Oh. They're undoing it now. Okay. Raw 6 coming in again. We'll just pass. There, and maybe have the. Yep. Just raw 6. We're gonna gain 3 of it back. One is if it hits a hero, deal 1, so it's just another raw 6. That's fine. It's actually, we only have AB2s. I fucked that up. Tunic for that, this for that, and arsenal. I think we're just taking 4. I could have blocked out and just had a simple sigil into this, but I think I can play both. I will get you foods after this match real quick, buddy, okay? But I think I can have a better turn than just sending a Voltic, a Meteoric. I'm just going to call this Impact, because it's Impact but with an M in the beginning, so Impact. If I send Impact and strike twice versus Just impact. So 5 plus 3, I can send 8 and sit on another card. Yeah, I think that's a better turn because they sent 6, 6, and 4, 12. They sent 18. I'm sending 8 back. So yeah, they're ahead, but whether or not they want an arcane barrier or anything here, I'll hit refresh in case it's on me. It's not. So they're still sitting on the 5 damage. But yeah, Waning Moon is feeling nice. It helps chip down as well. Like if I had a blue here, I had Waning Moon as well. But I'm on all reds. So send 3 for 1 resource versus 2 for 2 resources. Like Waning Moon on the opponent's turn doesn't happen as much because I would have to still boots, but 3 damage is not bad. Like if I had a blue, I would be able to Waning Moon and strike twice, but I was on all reds. But we have an arsenal with this setup. Oh, we have some defensive stuff, which we can play out. Rabble. For better not be for 5. We'll go pass, and we're gonna static shelter. Are we gonna pay? Yes, we're gonna pay because why not? What is that? That's a weird way to do it. Make sure I don't. And then we can play a core reaction as well. I don't need it at instant speed though. And then our turn, we're gonna have 4 into 5, so it's another 9. Because we're not blocking with this because we need it as a resource. Okay, play core reaction. Dun, 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 dun. So far, so good. We're gonna have 4 and 5, so 9. Core reaction targeting them, not ourselves. So far, I think we would have gotten more value out of new Volzar. But we've gotten 3 damage out of this so far, so it's about on par with what we've gotten out of Volzar. Volzar would have been so far on the turn that we activate Waning Moon, we would not been able to get as much value out of the. This is gonna be a rough turn. Then I have Arcane Barrier 2. I forgot to bring Arcane Barrier 1. Okay. This has to go again. We'll block here. Pass. Heck was that, dude? Take some arcade damage. Get a sneeze, so should have brought Metacarpus and. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you, saying for bless you. All right, I took the damage. Resolve the go again. Yep, resolve the go again. Take arcane. Scar for scar. They are still lower. Smart. Get a different card. Play this. Like to draw a new card. I'd like a red card. Oh, it blocks at least. Block 3. Take 2. 1 from the attack. 1 from arc lightning. Then we'll block 3, and if need be, I'll block 3 here as well. Defensive turn. We didn't really have much going on in our hand. Like, yeah, this is a 1 for 3, which I could have had a shock. Then they just sent it for 7, and I blocked 6. No, for 5 go. Oh, because they want to resolve the go again. I don't block 6 there. I just take 3 and the 1. You ready? What are you ready for? Oh, your game? Okay. Take 1. And then did they have any lightning attacks? Because if they did, they could Comet Storm Tail. I don't remember. Nope, didn't look like it. Seems like Comet Tail doesn't come in that often. And then we pass because we have nothing interesting going on. Okay. This matchup isn't as bad as I thought when we're playing more on our own turn. Not a big fan of the tickle build, is what I'm calling it. Okay, so we have, if we had a lightning flow, I should have kept it. Block 3 here, block 2. Block 2 there, pass. Five. I would like to do so, yes. Switching arc ramp. Little arsenal this collision if be, or if they're still aggressive. We could block 3 and 3, but I kind of want to hold on to this as an arsenal. So take the 4. Because this is 4 damage and 2 damage. It's basically 6 if we can guarantee our an instant on our turn. I would have liked to arc ramp into it, but need a lightning flow. I haven't gotten any of the lightning flow instant. Like maybe need to go back up to 3 on these. I haven't drawn any of the sigil of Aetherflow, so maybe need to go 3 of those, and nebulas that weren't drawn either. Weird. The draw sequence has been really odd. Drawn a bunch of 2-ofs. I drew all 3 of my power cards basically. We go pass. I think we die. They're on a 4-card hand, 5-card hand, and I'm at 12. But yeah, I think just off this one game, Waning Moon is not nearly as good as I want it to be. Like, yeah, we've gotten 3 damage out of it, but Volzar would have been a little bit more handy in a few different spots. I can have a pretty cool turn. And they got all 3 of their Arc Lightning. That's pretty lame. Yeah, especially I forgot to bring AB1. I only have AB2. This would have been a little bit better if I was on 6 here. Go like that. Pass. Shelter. Then we pay the 1. Our turn is just going to be Flare into Comet. Okay. Then we're just going to take the rest of the Arcane from this turn. Yeah, if we were on AB1, we would have a little bit more health. Say about like 5 health, honestly, would have more. But neither here nor there. Damn, they drew all 3 of those as well. That's the yellow one. Just block this. That preserve health at this point. We'll just send the 3. Send 3 to send 3. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, I goofed up. Not bringing it. Oh, and this. All right, sounds good. So yeah, we're close to death. For my own fault. Should have brought Metacarpus for the AB0. So we'll just send 3. Get it out of Arsenal. Set it up for another thing. Yeah. I haven't been liking how February's been shuffling stuff. It's been weird. Yeah, we needed another card to Waning Moon, so. Okay, well, now we're getting some good stuff, but not when I want it. Zero. Take the 1. And see here with Man, what the fuck? They've drawn 5 of those? 4. But still. Okay, we're gonna go play this. Get just the 3 because we're not playing a special chest. And this. This we would probably take out if we're doing the Waning Moon build because it doesn't actually do anything. I'd like to draw a card as well. Or maybe something that blocks. Oh, well, I can go fuck myself then, I guess. Already has go again. I don't need to take more damage than I do. Print 4. Heal 1 back to them. We can gain 3 life. Okay. No, we still got burn up shock. Take that out. That's kind of. Yeah, we're gonna take the death. I can't do anything. I can block 1. All right, so yeah, just off that 1 game alone, Waning Moon is way too clunky for what we're trying to do in the deck. So we'll go back to. Yeah, it's like I have enough non-attack actions for it, but just the resource requirement from it. It's a bit much, and then we lose synergy out on half of what we want to do. Even Cosmic Flare is mid in our build currently. I took out Cloud Cover because I don't like. We're not playing on our opponent's turn that much. I need to bring this in, or an 80 card still. Let's see here. What else? Let's see here. Let's first off. Always keep track of your notes. We'll do some more. I gotta bring it back in. We gotta do more than 1 deck. We gotta do more than 1 testing. Alright, keep your notes up to date. Let's actually keep testing Waning Moon real quick. 1 game is not enough, but it does feel, it is, for aggro, it is a bit clunky. Stuff that might help it. So if we're doing Waning Moon, these go into the inventory. Yes, they ping 1. Then we go more of the aggressive amp. We need non-attack actions. And that's a non-attack action. So let's go with that and run it back. We're doing some more Waning Moon. That's the whole point of the stream, is to do Waning Moon stuff, to test it out. Yeah. But the bare minimum, we can also just we gotta find these, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 generators for two ramps. I feel like that's enough. 11 generators. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. So the premise of my deck is we're trying to get Starfall off on our own turn, or impact, or collision. We don't have a whole lot of damage, honestly. Like, we have some. I think I might put these back in, and for... Why is there only 1 in here? Oh, I'm just blind. Depending on the matchup, like if I need more instant stuff. We're trying to see if Burn Bear is worth it, though, since we're playing Waning Moon. But if it's... I keep going first. So we're against Fatigue. So we bring in the full Fatigue package. And then we go Equipment on... probably need this, and then we need this to end the game. But let's run. Actually, we'll go block. This is a rough one. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna go 66. We bring in the save for thoughts. We bring in the tap for lessons, so that we can do the full circle. Well, we're gonna have to play it for late game because that's all we have. They're on A, B, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then we'll send the save for thoughts for later. And then we Waning Moon. No, I don't have one to return. But we send our whole hand. They're on AB3, but it doesn't mean they want to AB everything. Yep, makes sense, they will. Like, this hand was not a hand we were keeping, so I had to get rid of it all. Okay, so we got Sink Below, Strike Twice, and we have Nebula. We have some blocking stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get chipped for one all day on that. That's fine with me. It's not worth me blocking at the moment till I'm lower life. And then half their stuff is not gonna be too good against us. Like, we're not attacking them, so Hunter, Hunted, we don't have to worry about. Because in my build, we're just pure attacks, non-attacks. We will sink, and I'll probably sink the Strike Twice, as it's not gonna get much going on at the moment. Got to grab him more snacks. But he still got his goldfish there. Oh, what the hell? Like, I don't want this right now. Like, I'm not going to cast it either because it's meant for our late game. And he's going to mess with the top of our deck as well. So we're just going to set up, give him very little interaction. We're going to use ability here. Ping for 1. And just to get the stuff going and to get our tap for lessons at the end. Because I don't want to play another one yet. They're going to send 1. Alright, so here is a fun turn. And we'll have Tunic up, which is nice, so pass. So we can actually use our hero ability with this blue in the suture. Because we'll have Tunic up for this, and we can arc ramp off that. But, so since we are going to arc ramp, we don't want to use our hero ability on the Cosmic Suture. We're going to miss out on a ping, which is fine. That's not the biggest deal right now. And we might have resources for Waning Moon on our turn as well, because we're going to draw a card. Prevent 4 of it. Prevent the 4 there. So that doesn't hit us. We're trying to preserve as many of our cards as possible. That way we have more on top, more of them than us. So we're at 3 cards up. We draw a card. Nice, that's a decent discard as well. So we can go Amp 3. Okay, that's fine. Yes, to give go again. And we're better off just pitching the blue so that way we can Waning Moon as well. Yeah, they're gonna be able to AB most of it, but still, that's coming for 8. You don't just take 4, then we send 2, and we get to keep our Tunic trigger. That was a nice draw. Some people are not on Sigil of Brilliance. I like Sigil of Brilliance just to, like I said, for my build. I get Starfall off on my turn. Waning Moon there, okay. So here we do core reaction. Core reaction is the instant that goes to grave. I can block with Strike Twice, but I don't want to. I wish this was 1 cost. That'd be so much cooler. Alright, so I think this is where he's actually hitting for the turn, because 4, and I have 1 floating. Not much I could do about it. I can block 3 of it, which I will. Because next turn, Tunic is only sending this. Yeah, we'll block 3. Save life. So he will get One off. Okay, just got a blue from us. Not bad. And got a silver. So end turn, we're gonna play core reaction. We're shorter resource from moon, but we're still gonna shoot for 4 and shoot for 5. So here's 4. And then we shoot to 5. And we are short a card. 2 resources for waning moon. Yeah. Boom. Hopefully his hands are just cluttered with a bunch of D-reacts that he can't use. Takes 2. Awesome. Love to see it. Very slow chip. We're slowly chipping each other down. I wish I had a different card than this. I think we just take everything, mostly because I can't block. I want to hold Flare for a later turn, something where I can pair it together. Actually, play this real quick. So that Flare can be free, and we can do both of these. We can go Flare into Sigil, into the Starfall pinging for whatever damage we get. Yeah, I realized it. I forgot that Flare. I keep forgetting Flare hits things other than non-attack actions. I keep reading it like it's Wildfire. So yeah, free Flare into Sigil into Constello. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. No, my Suture. In this build, I might take Suture off and just do Sigil of Solace. Because I'm playing Tunic and I'm not playing the Lightning. This comes in for 4 on their AB3, so it takes 1. I'll take 2 here. Oh, present. There's another one of the D-React. They took 1. Then Starfall. Oh, gain the 3 so I can activate Starfall. Yeah, Chromo Flare is nice. Whoever discovered that is awesome. I could Waning Moon for 2, or I could get yeah, no Volzar. This stream we're testing Waning Moon. So we're still getting 2. Like Volzar would have been 3. This is the whole point of me testing Waning Moon, is to see, even in my build, which is more non-attack actions, I have the availability to Waning Moon, but is Waning Moon giving me the damage that I think it would? So far, previous game against the aggro, I can't think, against Aurora, we got 3 damage from it. So far, we've got 2 damage off Waning Moon, whereas Volzar last game would have gotten us 3 damage. Here, Volzar would have gotten us an extra damage so far. Why am I drawing all these lessons so early? Do I want to durability this, send that, get another one, ping for them, and I got nothing else really going on. I don't. No, undo. Oops. We want to pitch this. Sorry. Discard that. Ping them when their hand is low is what I'm trying to think right now. Play this. And play this. So even here on this turn, Volzar would be better. Because when this breaks, Volzar for 1, send Destructive Aethertide. Oh yeah, and it also gives Starfall. You're right. You're right. That creates Starfall. I forget that's an instant. I'm just like, oh, auras. Because like on this hand, Volzar would be better as well. Because this goes to the grave. I activate Volzar. Send this as a Arsenal Disruption. Whereas now I am just on block, and this is they banish an extra card. 7, that's a lot of damage. Wasn't expecting the buff, so another blue card gone. And a Sync Blow, dang. So we're tied up on health here. So this goes away. Draw a card. I'd be sick if I had a resource. Let's trade this Ponder, see if we get anything cooler that we can play. Actually, yes, that is way cooler. And we get to Waning Moon. So Waning Moon now here is 4 damage represented, whereas Volzar is about 3 damage represented. We're slowly tickling him. He's eating some of our cards away now. We got 4 off banish. He's playing less cards per turn. So we're just trying to tickle them. Here, we're just going to do... We have a block card. Honestly, is that his 3rd one? Interesting. Okay. Do that. Do this. Play this. Draw off a non-blocking card. Okay. Block. And I'll just block 6. Try and keep my life total higher than theirs. Shred. Okay, well, I tried. Maybe I should not play into their cards, but it doesn't matter if I don't play into their cards. They'll just pitch the Arcane Barrier. Okay. Well, at least we got 4 coming in on our turn. No, not my arc ramp. Lame sauce. Target myself with the core, just to be slowly back and forth. We're chipping for 1. Chipping for 1. Okay, so this turn we do that. Yeah, take the 1. Tunic can give us this. Take the 1. Arc ramp into destructive Aether Tide. That's the plan here. Alright. Block. No, undo block. Want to activate Tunic. So we can get our go again on the arc ramp at least. And we'll sink here. Not sinking any cards though. But just to prevent damage. Okay. Then here, there's no instant going to grave, so Volzar doesn't want to do anything else either. You gotta keep it in the deck. The arc ramp? Oh, we got Safer Thoughts. I unfortunately drew 2 at the beginning of the game, so I was just going to get them back with the Safer Thought. The next one that pops up. So here we got Burn Bear. So we got Sigil. Here less block. So I think I just take this 4. Play Sigil. But I think even though I'm playing more non-attack actions, I forgot about the mask, honestly. It's hard to pitch deck against Arachne as well, because you just put stuff to the bottom. Turn, we go Sigil here. Yeah, I can get it back. They mess around with stuff. So I have enough for Burn Bear and see what else I draw. I would love to be able to get a blue to play this and let us arsenal this. Okay, there's the blue. Yeah, that's not up actually. So blue would go straight to this, and then I can... That makes this easier. Just Burn Bear. We got the other Burn Bear. I hate this equipment, honestly. This is so frustrating. They didn't need both, and if they had both, like, they don't need 5 slots of this. And even though they got the 5 slots, they didn't need the ruling that Spell Void and Arcane Barrier can be paired together. So your Arcane Barrier, then you Spell Void. This has been a detriment to Wizard kind. So they took 6. They didn't arcane barrier anything. I wish Tunic was up so I could do both of these. But I think I just send this since they didn't arcane barrier at all. Yeah, if we had Tunic up, we could Waning Moon there. But since he didn't arcane barrier anything, I'm gonna just poke him some more. I think one of our Save for Thoughts needs to grab Burn Bear just for the late game Burn Bear Waning Moon him. Granted, we can do that at a later moment. So excessive blood loss. So we this into Flare, and then this pays for one of the tomes. So go like this. So we can try and get something. Before they manipulate it, a high voltage. Okay, not great. So, lame. High voltage. This is just maybe Flare into Waning Moon. Seems like a waste. 4 into 2. Hopefully they don't get a red card. That'd be annoying. No, they got mental block, and then they got they're eating through my cards. I'm gonna just pass. Okay. Depending on what they're just playing all their 0 cost stuff. Pass. So annoying. I hate Assassin. They do what other classes. Yeah, like I've been playing Fang for a while, and you can get shafted, buddy. No, fuck. Why is that a thing? Maybe this is why they changed that, so that way I can stop activating instances as my pitch. The annoying thing is I'm not getting much here. Like, oh, well, I can go shaft myself, I guess. What the fuck? Well, let's prevent 4 of it. We don't just take 6. So we just take 6. Fuck, dude. That's annoying. Good cards are going. Like, he's not... He's putting the safer thoughts at the bottom for sure, too. Alright, well, speaking of the safer thoughts, CNC... Safer thought. We need that, and we need arc ramp, and then grab the 3 arc ramps, and safer thought the Waning Moon. This plus that, just our damage. And we take 6, sadly. Yeah, that turn was gross. Shred into double buff. Yeah, tempo snag might be useful against assassin. It is an instant too. Yeah, I just don't own any snags IRL, and so I'd have to buy them or I'd borrow them. Granted, yeah, I don't own this either, but like I said, again, for everybody that just came in, I do own a card store, and we do have a TCG player page, so check out Ultra Legend Collection. So that's how the stream is sponsored by Ultra Legend Collections. We do get your singles there on Saturday. I'm gonna do my best to upload 2 cases worth of Singles. So shout out to myself. There's the link. We don't do anything. We get 2 ponders. We ponder our thoughts. Okay, yeah, that's the one we need, so that way it can't be interacted with. And we get a burn bear. Sick. Excessive blood loss. Big sad. What's up with all the 2 ofs? The 2 ofs? For testing purposes. So like if it's something I like at 2, I bump it to 3. If it's something I'm not even liking at 2, I drop it to 1. If I'm still not liking at 1, it's just gone. It's just for testing purposes. That's the sole purpose of it. So yeah, both saves were played, but I do have tap for lessons here with a high voltage, so that I'll get through their AB3, unless they're gonna spell void me. I'll get it through, which is a potential. But if their spell void's gone, that's sick. I'll take it. Oh well, shit. Source of tendency. No, you fiend! Butt nugget. Yeah, I should have blocked, but I didn't want to play this match anymore. I'm not a big fan of playing against Huntsman because this is egregious. This was unnecessary. Even when Kano was alive, this was not necessary. But yeah, okay, so notes. What cards did we not like? Again, Waning Moon, even though we have enough action points, or not action points, actions to create Waning Moon, we are missing out on a lot of synergy. So let's write that down, because this is a slower deck. So that was a good test. We had the option to keep cards around for it, so we put it in the notes. It's not refresh the page real quick. We go to the notes. Arachne Huntsman was a slower deck. Had more chances to do Volzar than Moon. Are tight. More resources. Extra Volzar. Kings might be better. Oops, I missed some letters in the word better. We'll do one more match before I do conclusive, but now, was there any cards that I wasn't liking? Burn Bear felt fine, honestly, in the build, especially in this. Maybe Yellow Impact is not a necessity. It could be a different card. It could become a third copy of something. I kind of want a third copy of Comet Collision. I just really like this art, so that's why I had the yellow. And the yellow gives me more resources. I have 1911, so I might not want to trade this for a red. Might just trade it for a blue. High voltage felt really good, so I might convert this to the high voltage. Was there anything in the maybes? Obviously Volzar, Echo Flash, maybe another Constella's Flow side. But I really like the high voltage. The high voltage felt good. So we're gonna drop this yellow, go third high voltage. Volt and blues. Good deck. That gets us up to 20 blues now and 10 yellows. Again, I don't know if this is a necessity for us. I've not been liking this card in my current build. It'd be sick if it's the only 2 cards I have is Cosmic Flare and Burn Bear with a Volzar. That'd be cool. There's that. So we'll keep playing it. It's really decent with these as well, as this is a 2-card hand. If we're blocking a bunch of stuff. So it's got its uses. It's just it doesn't block. And I'm not playing the lightning chest to get the extra resource off of it for. Like this is also a 1-card, 3 activations of quick dodge flexors. So it's not bad. And then Flashbolt. Is there Flashbolt better? Would Flashbolt have been better here in any instance? No, I don't think Flashbolt would have made a huge difference. So we keep going. But important thing about testing, guys, is again your results and your notes. I am doing hot garbage. That's probably because me and a new deck. Okay, I'm gonna cry. deep down inside, I'm okay. We want AB1, so now that way we're not stuck with AB2. Depending on what build they want, they're going, you might want Dodgers, but I'm gonna just keep on the Striders. No, we're gonna do Dodgers. We haven't used Striders at all. Into them, I'm bringing Scour on the off chance that oh, hello, what was that? And then I think, do we take anything out for the Scours? Maybe one Cosmic Flare just to see what it feels like with one, and go off like that. And see, this is like a Waning Moon Tunic test to see if I prefer Tunic and Waning Moon. They're on AB1, 2. They're on AB2, and they're on Aphrodisias. Interesting. Only on AB2. Let's go turn that off. So this into this, pitching this. All right, that works for me. This is a pretty decent turn. And again, this is also where Volzar would be better. Because this, I can turn that into 7, and this would get versus I can send 2 here. Yeah, I think yeah, just based off how the deck is built, Volzar is going to be better. But again, that's the whole point of testing. That's the whole point of testing, is we get results. Yeah. Let me go get your snacks real quick as I pass the turn. Yeah. Let me pass turn and I'll go grab you your snacks. Alright. Interaction. Okay, I was grabbing snacks for my kid. Okay. What are we doing on my turn? Probably just shock. Shock into this. Oh, okay. That hurts. All right, I'm taking 4. Not bad. Actually, it turns into 4, but even with the shock, that's 5 damage versus 5. Better use. Sending 3 and then sending 2, or sending 1 and then sending 4. 3 into 2, 1 into 4. Well, I'm gonna do the 1 into 4. I want to activate Starfall. And we can see if he wants to Arcane Barrier for his ward. Gives a little idea. And 4 is bigger than 3 and 2, so that's what I'm doing. Okay. To get her thingamabob. Amping 1. So they can Aphrodisias me. I'm gonna take it. And here, yeah, I think you can just see as you're looking at things that Volzar is just much better of a card here. Okay, so we got rid of their ward. If we didn't have to block as much, we've been okay. Take the 4, goddamn. Got Burn Bear. Match. I think I just block. They already have so many cards, so they're gonna give it a go again somehow. So we'll just let it. Yeah, Razor Reflex. Okay, that was not how I thought that was gonna go. Okay, I guess we just take 7 and they get. Interesting build. Interesting build here. I wasn't expecting to win against Illusionist, but back off, dude. 7. Block 3 at least, so I can send Waning Moon. Yeah, see, even this here, Volzar would be better. I can turn Sigil, Volzar, and then turn this into 7 damage. Yeah, we're seeing it. We're seeing it. Volzar is just better. Volzar is just better. We go, but I can Waning Moon with the Tunic, which I will, because I have it, so therefore I will. I have it, therefore I must use it. Yeah, Volzar would have gotten us like 3 extra damage this turn, whereas this is our, I think, our first Waning Moon activation. No, it's our second. Okay. We got this, we got this. All reds. How do I play this out? 5. We go pass. We go hero ability. Pitching Suture. Hope to get a anything other than a red. Okay, well, we got a red. 5 reds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds all put together next to each other. That's pretty rough. 5 reds next to each other. And then Volzar here would have pinged them for an extra 1. I don't want to put 4 reds next to each other again. And I swear, if I draw a red over here, that's 6 reds next to each other. They don't have a flow state, so they can't flicker this at the current moment. Banish. Oh, they could just do that instead. Okay, so we're taking 3. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay, and then we go pass, and we're gonna take another. That's pretty gross. Think below. At least we can Arcane Barrier this time. Don't have anything for that. Don't even have a embodiment we can make. Because this would be a sick turn if I had the embodiment that I could pay for. So this is just gonna go to Arcane Barrier. So we'll just concede. There's no point in playing this out. We're at half their health and they're just getting way more value per turn. Yeah. I hate when Illusionists pairing a wizard. Like, why? Alright. Results. We edit them and we're like, yeah, Waning Moon did nothing. Alright, so that's 3 different styles. We got slow fatigue, aggro, and they were a little bit in between. That's 3 instances in which Waning Moon has done nothing, and we've seen over the course that Volzar would have been better. So I think that's enough to actually just remove Waning Moon. And we put Volzar back in. Was there anything else that we weren't liking? We're on 28 reds. We kind of might want to bump those down a little bit. Again, what those are. Again, Cosmic Flare, not a big fan at the moment. So we'll put those in inventory. Like, we'll hold on to them for when we want them. I think they're just a panic button for dodgers in my deck, because I'm not playing this lightning chest piece. So is there anything we want to add to the main deck? in replace of them. Maybe the uplift just to get some extra Volzar shenanigans. And we'll keep playing Burn Bear mainboard just to try. We'll go deck. So we technically, yeah, this does create 3 resources for us, even though I said we're drawing a bunch of reds. But our total red threshold, like, this wasn't doing as much as maybe this staff could do for us. We can get some extra damage through. So I'll try that. Oh, granted, I know the stream was about Waning Moon, but when you do 3 games in a row where Waning Moon does nothing and it's against 3 different play styles, I think that's enough data to warrant the change. And on YouTube, to my knowledge, unless I go to Studio, can I change it in Studio? Alright, we're on 0-3. I gotta put that down as well. Doing a lot of losing, but there's knowledge in loss. Content. Live. Oh yeah, we got some intros that I've been testing, so check out that coming soon. I can change it in here. Okay, that's good to know. Making Oscilio. Oh. Ah. Trying to make Oscilio work. We'll just go trying to make Oscilio work. ... Stream 2. Save. Copying. There you go. I can't edit. That's cool. I just can't edit in OBS, which is interesting. I can only edit it on live. Alright. And then shout out to, I hosted a 1K, so by Saturday and Sunday, check out my it'll be on both my channel and the store's channel, but it will be me hosting the video on my channel for the store. I recorded all the matches. Go like that, and then try and finish them off with this. Slightly different. And then now into the aggro matchup. They're not gonna... I play Fang enough to know that I can't bring Scour in if he's playing correctly, because they have the headpiece, whereas I can't destroy them, so Scour is not even a bring in. I think we just play the list as is. I do bring Dodgers. What is this? I could have sworn I took that out. It's just been sitting in my inventory the whole time. I forgot. I need to take that out. I have been liking Tunic over the Lightning chess piece in this build, so I might just cut it entirely. Make space for another card. What that card is I don't know, maybe third. Or I think I go like this in hopes to draw a red for this. Gonna buff this more? Like, obviously they are, but I can only do so much about that. I can prevent 5. Take 2, end up being marked anyways. Like, I can draw off hat with this. Oh, for a blocking card. They don't have any further buffs. I think that's the best I can do. Sink Blows is a blocking card, yeah. Pass. I will sink it. Just to prevent the turn 0 BLT. Okay, we got Starfall activation, but nothing that cares about it. Hopefully I draw something that does. Hell yeah. Alright, we play an instant. And we play core reaction here. We just use our whole hand. Convert our whole hand. And we amp again. Converting the whole hand is nice. And Volzar, I have missed you. I've been playing Waning Moon and it has felt bad. Boom. And we're set up for next turn too if we draw a red. We just probably go no blocks. Get the free reds. 7 damage. We're even on AB1. Like I said about the headpiece, I was right. You need to play a red card first, buddy. But I'll let you pop off with 4 damage. Pass. Sigil Soul, so that's a good one to play. I have a I kind of want to probably Arsenal as its core reaction. I'm no longer marked. I'm not playing this core reaction. Next is red card you play this turn gets -1. So I can play core reaction for 1 next turn. Pass, we'll just take whatever damage they got going on. I'm gonna try and play out my turn the best I can. What are you doing? What are we gonna do? Okay, swing for 4. Take the fealty. I assume they wanted to play a reaction, but they missed their reaction step. So yeah. So my turn. We're gonna sequence this so that this goes to the grave first, so that way I can Volzar the core reaction. Yep. Hit me. Hit me harder. Or do I want to Volzar Destructive? It depends on whether or not they Arsenal. If they Arsenal, then I might Volzar the Destructive Aethertide instead. We'll see how the turn goes. Okay, they do Arsenal, so I will Aethertide the, or Volzar the Aethertide. Let's see if this interaction works. It says the next action phase, destroy this next red card you play this turn. So this should cost me 1. It does. That's nice. I'm going to gain 3 life here. Then we're going to Volzar. And then we're going to play Destructive Aethertide for 2. It has to deal 2, so they either way we get a card from them, whether it's their arsenal or a card from hand, which is nice. They did arsenal that from their hand. That's nice that this works on core reaction as well, making this a 1 cost, so that way when our tunic's not up. So our turn. I'm probably just gonna go this into this, so that's free. This is from tunic. I can use both these as a defensive tool. We'll go pass, make them play their reactions. That's what, 4. Go like this. I will not pay for the ability because we're not really using his ability that often. We'll use it if we have it. Yeah. No, prevent 4 of it. They don't get their fealty. They'll get it on the next attack because I'm not blocking. Oh no, because they have, no, they'll buff it. If they're not buffing it, that's crazy. So they get their fealty, but we have, let's see here, we got 4 into 4 into 3. So we got 8. We get 11 damage coming across our turn. And an arsenal. Oh no! No! No, he left. He quit. All right, so let's see how let's play this out still. So we got 4, and he's drawing into 1, 2, 3. He has AB. He's got 2 fealty, and then going into his turn. Since I play Fang, I can actually dissect this. So they have. Do they have 1 floating? They do have 1 floating, so they can grains here. They grains. They have a floating resource to send that into. I will be marked again, so that they would get their fealty. Okay, so they will not AB. They're not likely to AB because they need their whole hand. So we got 4 popping off here. Boom, that sets them down to calculator. They're at 31 minus 4, 31 minus 4. They are down to 27, and then we send 5 because of the Volzar activation, minus another 5. They're at 22, and then we send this for 3, minus 3. They're at 19, and then we're currently, I take this damage, 1, and then that leaves 3. We're at 27, so they're 19. And my hand is hot garbage. We arsenal this because that's what we draw into. And then our hand is not as bad, so we have double Sigil of Brilliance on our turn, blocking for that. Sigil of Brilliance draws us Full Terrace and this. We have instances leaving, so we can Meteoric Impact for 4. This would have been a good game. This would have been a good game because they're at 19 when I draw into this. Starfall would be for 4 because we have instances going to grave, and then we still have strike twice if I didn't block with it. Block here. Tunic is up, but I used it. So yeah, I think I would have just blocked and then this and that. So I wouldn't actually have that in hand. I have Cosmic Suture in hand for my own arsenal. And then we draw into these two things. Bulls are, yeah, so we would just probably send this for 4. And then I draw. It'd be a good back and forth. I'd be at sub 20, he'd be under sub 20. It would have been a good back and forth, but they had to leave. No, that's so frustrating. So notes. We go to results. We go to edit results. We hit refresh because that match was not in there yet. Go to results. We exclude these from our results, and we include in our notes why those are being excluded. He had to left. Let's say they, because we don't know what gender they are. But much was a good match. AB1. Both sub 20 when left, basically. Volzar was super good. So this is just reinforcing us that in an aggressive matchup that Volzar is still way better. Cards, and then we keep going. So that's how that works. Keeping track of your notes. Keeping track of your notes. That's how you learn, even through losses, because my results are piss poor. I have 20% win rate out of 15 matches. I've beaten some aggressive decks. Alright, so now we're on Volzar on this one, and I get to bring AB1. I'm going to go first again. That way the results are similar. So we bring AB1. I'm going to go over to Quick Flock Dodgers to have a different type of result. I'm still not going to use this. I'm going to keep trying to play Tunic. Into them, I am going to bring Scour just so I can get their own thingamabobs. And since we're on Dodger, we're going to bring in this and we bring in that. And since I'm doing that, I'm going to drop Burn Bear, honestly, because the non-pitch is going to be rough into Arcane Barrier. We don't want to be at 63 cards. What else do we want to lose? I think I'm going to drop the staff interaction. So I have, because I'm bringing blues and I'm bringing in more resource cards. Arc Ramp. I think I'm going to play 61 cards. We'll say good luck, have fun. And we'll submit. Technically, if I wasn't testing Tunic, I should have brought the other chest piece since I am, what are they on? AB 3. Interesting. They brought Face Purg. Are other people testing attack actions in O2? Y'all let me know. I don't really check everybody's deck list that often. We're going to go Amp because I want new cards in my hand. And we're going to pitch. Can I amp? Hello? YOLO? Thank you. And then we're pitch the coming in for 2 damage here. Because of that. How much they are can barrier. Who knows? Depends on how much they like their hand. Turn this off. Yep, they like most of their hand. So make sure I'm still on my copyright free music here. Who's playing music? What music's playing right now? So this is not copyright free music. So we'll pause here. I specifically had a playlist designed to be copyright free. So if I get blasted because of that, I'm gonna get super annoyed. Go to artist. Play specifically Panda Beats music because they are copyright free music. So if this specific section of my stream is muted, I'm going to cry. We're gonna go with Retro Quest. Let's play this playlist. Stay on your. Okay. What am I doing with my turn? So I think I I'm just gonna arc ramp. I just take all the damage. Because arc ramp gives it go again, high voltage, and I need this as a resource, right? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's my turn. So I just take all this. I just face tank it. So I need all these. I just face tank the turn. Okay. So just maybe no high voltage. The high voltage is being play that. So he discards. Oh, why? Why? Why would you leave? Why no? Would they do that? So here I probably would just high voltage, then prevent the damage with suture and block with scour, and then we just hope for the next turn to play that. Why would they do that? That's so frustrating. Alright, we go back again because then we exclude those from our results. We hit refresh. We go to results and we exclude it. Exclude, and then we include the notes. Why was excluded? They left turn 2. No data. Update. Again, for anybody that has not been here, this stream is brought to you by Ultra Legend Collections, my own personal card store that we do have TCG player page, and this is let me put this link in the description of the video as well under my partners. What the fuck. There we go. It's in the description of the video now. Save. And this is my personal store. We will be having a roughly 2 cases worth of singles. This is a Dodgers plus this. And then again, I'm just seeing if I don't need this. I'm seeing if I don't need it because I don't want to buy 2 Majestics. And against them, I kind of want to bring the Scour just for the Flurry tokens, just because. And since I bring Dodgers, the Cosmic Flare comes in for the Dodgers. And then we bring out some cards. Burn Bear, I kind of actually want to. I'm bringing the Comet Storm out this time. And then we'll drop one of these because I'm taking out. Actually, those don't even. They do pair well because they give it the +1. And then, do I take anything else out? Bringing in 2 blues, I could drop a blue if needed somewhere, but is there any blue that I'm worth dropping? No, so just play 61 cards because I'm too lazy to find something else to drop. Okay, so we go, this is our pitch for Burn Bear, and they're on AB3. We play an instant. This does, actually, we don't want them the Arcane Bearers, so we're gonna go like this. We'll make some ponders. They get a Flurry token. Cool. And then we play this. Set up for next turn if need be. And then we do amp. And we do send 2 damage at them. Because it was going to happen. I could have sent it where I don't dealt damage. But they already moved a card. And then we have Burn Bear in the arsenal. Burn Bear is a blocking card? Put this in arsenal? No. Yeah, we'll put this in arsenal because this, and we need a blue, so it's gonna be like that. This is our only defensive tool, and we'll get a ponder off of it because we go. This goes to grave. Bulzar tap on the stack, and Stellus into Burn Bear. This doesn't buff Burn Bear at all. But it is our instant going to grave. So blue. And then, so we have 2 blocking cards. We can block 5 and get a ponder. We got that going for us. Blocking 5 on the first swing. They don't have go again. Oh yeah, there's a flurry. There's the additional attack. That's right. So we go block 3, pass. They attack reaction, and then I mental block for the extra buff blocking. Dodgers is just in case we're about to die, so we will get our ponder here. Best. See, I hated this card on initial release because it only blocks 2, and then the other heroes that got block cards blocked 3. But the ponder has been really nice in testing. Oh, they prevented the prevention by shrinking their card. Funny, that's cool. But if they attack at all next attack, I get the ponder, or they just end their turn, preventing me to get the ponder. If they're down to not attack me again, I'll take it, because the prevention still sits there, so I'm still preventing 2. If this has been sharpened and it hits, okay, cool. I'm still not blocking, so I'm taking 4, and they get a flurry. Yeah, we get our ponder at least. We're not getting the buff out of this per se from the card itself, but we are getting a buff off the Volzar. So again, this is how you guys want to use this can still uplift. So we got the instant going to the grave, maybe if they pass priority back to us. So Volzar on the stack. Then we can still uplift. Let Constella do their ping first, because that's how it works. The ping and untap is on the same threshold, so you cannot buff that ping outside of letting that Volzar, initial Volzar, resolve. So they're debating 1 arcane barrier from the uplift itself, which is a really cool art. The more you look at it, there's more going on. I need a wizard hat. Somebody want to send me a wizard hat? That'd be awesome. I'll pay you if it's a cool one. Any artsy people out there? Then we do Volzar again. If this was a red card, this would be sick because it'd be +3, but it is not a red card. It was just +2. Do I be a weirdo and try and draw a red card off the ponder? What are the odds that I do that? Odds that I draw a red card that is meaningful to play, not high. So we will not do that. Well, do we do send Burn Bear for 8? Which is nice. We should F11 here, so that way it looks a little bit nicer. I need to clean up these edges. Can I do that? So that way you can see the chat as well. Windows, unlock that, unlock that. And no, not that. Control Z. I just want to adjust the windows. And I shrink this a little bit. And then we bring out the edges again. And we bring this up. And then expand left. Expand again. Sorry. I'm just trying to make it look a little bit nicer. There's not a good way for you to see the chat, so I'm just gonna go back to what it was and lock that so it doesn't move. All right. Volzar for 8. They undid it because I assume they want an arcane barrier some. Volzar for 8, or not Volzar. Burn Bear for 8, and we still have a ponder. So they're taking 6. Yeah, I assume they wanted an arcane barrier at least a little bit. Let's see what we get for Arsenal. It would have been a red card for free that we could have gotten, and then still Burn Bear. But the odds were not in my favor. What are we doing? Are we blocking? I have a 3 block. I can empty my hand like this. And we do core reaction. That way, play core reaction. We draw off the ponder for another blocking card. That's a blocking card. Alright, we block 3 here. And then we'll block 3 again. About 6 blocked. Then we have core reaction, activate Volzar into strike twice off Tunic resource. Okay, they get a flurry. Oh, are they doing the buff? They're doing the buff. I don't like this card in Hala. Playing it as is. Yeah, you need flurry tokens, but I feel like you could play any other buff card and get more damage through. Like there they got 4. And I block oh, not bad. Yeah, early in the stream we were testing Waning Moon and it did not pan out. We are on here. Core reaction. Unfortunately, this is on destroy and not leaves the arena, because if it was leaves the arena, you could Volzar it. And so they properly phrased it. And this is a kind of sad art. It's literally just Oscilio blowing up. And it's 1 star fall, so the constellation may rise. Guide us again, says Aurora. It's either him blowing up or him getting rebuilt. Tunic. So this is why I'm on Tunic, is so I can play the 1 costs. Okay. Up, up. This is just to keep us from dying. It gives us 5 block, 6 block. We can block 6 on a turn off a Tunic resource, or I can do Suture and this. So we have, this is like a full block turn. This is a full block hand if I've ever seen one. We will Cosmic Flare real quick so I have resources. We've got 4 coming in. We will pass and we'll play Cosmic Suture and Volzar it. So that way it comes in for 2. So Cosmic Flare is good as a defensive card. So I like it here and there. But against the aggressive decks when I'm not playing Dodgers, because you could also use the resources for Dodgers as well. So they took the 2. They want their resource to send Zenith Blade again. And then we'll just sink. Don't think I'll sink. I'll honestly just Arsenal the Sigil for a different turn. And we'll just, yeah, sink below for the damage prevention. Pass. Sink. We're at 29 to their 30, so we're doing pretty good, but we've used more cards than they have. And that's how Wizard be, especially when you're playing a bunch of instant speed stuff. They're on AB3, so we're going to take it slow and steady anyways. Keep it there. This is a turn where I try a little bit, but it's going to be Sigil on their turn. Play high voltage into Volzar this, sinking below this because I don't have a pitch outlet for it. Or, depending on how crazy their turn is, I could pitch this into Dodgers, but I don't think that's the turn for Dodgers. So yeah, the turn is Sigil on there, sink below, sink this Voltaris to get something cooler. And then we just, this leaves and high voltage, so we'll send this in for 3. Requiring AB2 at the bare minimum. And depending on what we draw, we don't have to Aethertide. And it also depends. It all depends what we draw off this and whether or not they still have an arsenal. But it's still me sending damage on turn. Okay, am I refreshing on my side? Something apparently, some guy is complaining on our TCG player page about something. So yeah, we sink below something about 60 days ago. I didn't read the message. The only message I saw was, where is my order? Sometimes the post office takes longer than you'll think. And I think now maybe we can get a prevention effect off of this. Nope, not a prevention effect. Do we... They don't have another attack this... They have go again. We're taking 3 and they get a flurry token. That's all that is happening right now. So that's fine. So we'll play this so that gets out of the way. But we're still on the send destructive Aethertide plan here. Bop, bop, bop. We'll see what we draw. We could draw something else. It doesn't have to be destructive Aethertide. But they do have an arsenal. So we'll see what we draw. Alright. We drew, that's for next turn. We'll play this. We will, I'm not arsenaling, that's for sure. But we'll just have no arsenal. So destructive Aethertide for 3. They have to AB2 of it, otherwise their arsenal is gone. So we get a card from them no matter what. That's either a card from hand. That is the arsenal, okay. And then if we had Tunic up, I would send this, but Tunic is not up. So we do not arsenal. Yep. Okay, Flare. I'd love to sink this for later and find a card that we can flare. So we can block here because Flare is free off of this, sending 5. Flare for 5. Yeah, we want something else. So, or we could technically this hero. We can keep this. We'll sync that. We're just gonna sync blow. Just they have a flurry, so they get 2 attacks. Whoops. Okay. Did they mean to arcane barrier that? Was their turn kind of bad without it? So, like I said, we'll get a card, whether it's from their hand or from their arsenal. Maybe that was a better card for them because they do have a flurry token. They get 2 counters out of it. Who knows? That's a great question. And again, for anybody that are we still on 3 or are we on 4 losses? Let me double check real quick. Results. So we had. What do they think about that? So Ziggy, Huntsman, yeah, these were non-games. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, we're still on 3 losses. Okay, they did arcane barrier 3 of it, so we got a blue out of them. That takes it. Fast, do not arsenal. Okay, we can actually flare into this. It's a tunic. So yeah, we will, or yeah, because we need some sort of damage. It has to be an instant. So yeah, we would sync this, if anything. Sharpened gets +1 target sword. Nice attack for free. We'll need to go up to 5. So we go pass. We'll just sync blow, sync this. To sync, hopefully find a better card to get the outlet. We'll sync real quick. Sigil Brilliance is actually a good card to play. It might give us when this hits. When this hits, I wish we got prevention. Do I do this? Because otherwise we're gonna get hit. We could dodger. I think this is probably a decent dodge turn, and we're gonna pitch this blue. It's gonna look weird because like, hey, this was our damage outlet, but we could get something off Sigil. And either way, we're sending this for 5. 5 damage is not bad. We're gonna try and guarantee that this does not hit, because otherwise we're gonna get attacked again. We're gonna prevent that. And then, yeah, we're just gonna prevent that. Get the resource to attack again. Yeah, this is a dodger turn, just to prevent the damage from hitting us in general. We'll go pass, and then we go to reactions. We'll just dodgers again. Dodge. Yeah, specifically the Beacon of Steel. We're not trying to get hit with 3 attacks this turn. So we'll take 3 here, and then we'll play the Sigil, hopefully to draw something Gucci. We want this to see what we draw. Scour? Okay. Oh dang, it's Dubby guy. Post a plug. Yeah, Dubby. Yes, again. Dubby is my go-to caffeine beverage, so we'll Volzar real quick. We're gonna send this for 5. And debate that we have something to send with it. So for those who don't know, Dubby is a caffeinated beverage. Dubby that I am partnered with, and is my go-to caffeine source. It actually tastes really good. They have a bunch of different flavors. Since somebody plugged, they have a bunch of different collabs. Chainsaw Man, Free Run, Blue Raz is actually a decent flavor. We have 5 coming through. It's on the screen, as well as Man to Sleep, since I might as well. If you want to go to sleep, Man to Sleep is a blackout mask I've been using years before they partnered with me. And now that I'm on night shift, the blackout mask is important. We're not going to arsenal that. There's a block card. So we got Flare. Not really a great Flare turn, so we just probably block. I'm going to take first place here real quick. Yeah, I just got to type a bunch. I don't know if the pitch deck's still in the chat. We do have 7 current viewers according to OBS, but I don't know how factual that is. Google ads is not. Yeah, I did not connect, but yeah. You get 10% off on my stuff other than the anime collabs. The promo code does not work on anime collaborations, unfortunately. And I can't get discounts as a partner on the anime collabs either. So it's not like I'm getting discounts on it. I think I just go like that. Then hold Sigil. 35, 46. They're running me out of cards. Like, that's the downside with this build, is you're more reliant on your spells, and we have a finite amount of them. And with AB3, that's the thing, is a lot of people can just run AB3, but we're kind of just SOL on whatever build we play. If we're playing what I call the tickle build, where you get an instant here and there, do this, play that. Yeah, I think we're just something is missing from Oscilio that gives us good damage. We'll do this so I can get my Starfall trigger at least. And we're just missing something, just some sort of oomph, just anything to give us to do damage. We'll go sutures for, we go, not that, undo block. Pass. Then I tunic. If I can pitch this red to suture. We'll not make a flow off of this. We're just missing some oomph, like my list, and then even if we go to like so O2, he's got maybe I need to turn the Mindfire in, because we're just missing damage. Like we just don't do any damage. No. Yeah, you're gonna win. I'll play you, but you'll win. Oh no, undo it. Sorry. This is my pitch. This is preventing it. Especially if it's your current build. Like I'll play you next. We'll go pass. We're just missing something. We'll arsenal the shock. What it is, I don't know. Like even Everyone, yeah, I'll join you in a minute. Turn to Mindfire. I'm running Burn Bear. Maybe Turn to Mindfire might be a little bit better. Warmongers is an interesting choice for blue. Take 2. Then we go to Blazing's list as well. Blazing for lethal. Pings and Ponders. It's, see, yeah, like he's on Oasis Respite and that. And then Echo Flash is more pings. I don't know if the pings are better. Like I'm trying to do the they still have the impact. Pass. But even then, is that better? I don't know. That's the problem. Like that, I'm doing my testing. I'm doing my own testing to get data on the other side. I do on my turn. Block for sure, because we're just gonna do shock into this. But we have these 2 as blocking cards. I think Burn Bear is not going to cut it because I need the resource more often. Since we need the resource, I think we bring the Flash Bolts in over Burn Bears. Just because it's an instant. And it gets us more value. I wanted to try Burn Bear because it's a bigger spell. It was also testing Waning Moon, but its non-pitch is actually more of a hindrance than the extra damage I'm getting off of it. I think we just hold off. Pass. Hold off on this until we get the tunic. And they didn't have a flurry, so they don't have another attack. No, they did have a flurry. Fuck. Block that. I think this is just a full block turn. Run them out of their flurry generators. Block 6. I think this is a matchup that we might have to bring the save. We might have to go to fatigue too. So the safer thoughts might be something I need to bring into this build or this matchup, just to have them run out of their damage, and then we can actually start doing something. Have the end game loop. That might just how Fort Continuum has to play. We might just have to play the fatigue wizard, which sounds weird. I think that's just how it is. I think we just play the fatigue, so I might end up swapping the list a little bit. I think so. If we're doing the fatigue, the tickle plan might be better. Like he has here, yellow Oasis Respites and red Respites, because that seems like. But I'll change a little bit. I'll change 1 or 2 of my cards to try and lean a little bit that way. Like I'm not sure we're dead here, but we got 2 reds, 2 yellows. They got decent chunk of the sharpen. Okay. Dominate for 6, so we can just block that out with this. Pass, and we get our tunic, which is nice. Do like that. I will pay for it with this. No, because yeah, we have tunic, so I can pay for both of these. So that helps. That pads out our late game a little bit, so we have 2 flows. Because I'm not on Striders for the matchup, which probably should be. Oh, it's Dominate. Damn. Okay. So they do get the. So that's fine. This will just be our arsenal. I forgot Dominate. That was on me. They get okay. They're IPing 4 basically because they're what's it called? IPing 3, even though they get an intellect boost. So they draw an extra card. They'll be at 6 card hand. Yeah, if you want to put one in the drafts, I'll add my own thoughts to it. At our store, we have some sleeves that we're testing out. They have it. I'll shout them out real quick. It's Avex sleeves. Avex guard. These sleeves, they're kind of cool, and they got cool bags. Like this bag is sick. And then they're just getting rare cards so they don't IP themselves as much. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So we go shock here. Shock. If they can bury it. Not likely, unless they want to do more stuff. And then we'll arsenal this, send this for 6. Like, I'm liking this, so in my build, let's go over here while we wait on their arcane barrier. Railgun. I think, with especially playing this, we need more 1 costs reds. Or things to discount. So yeah, Burn Bear is not red, so that's a Nombo. Do this. They did not arcane barrier. Okay. So yeah, I think Burn Bear is we're gonna ditch it. And we're just gonna forfeit illusionist matchups that are running Phantasm. Why does anybody know why this happens? Like this card is just sitting there. Like I have to F5. It doesn't just happen on this computer. It happens to me a lot on other computers as well. Like it's like my account only. They drew another they had a toe the line in Arsenal as well. That makes sense why they discarded the other one as well. So of our 6 damage, 2 is being eaten by here, 3, so that's 5. They can take 1 if they pitch a blue. Which they do, and then we have an arsenal at least of a defense reaction. That's a hand. There's not a good way to hero ability because this has to pay for that. Okay. How do I go about this? Damn, they played that. Double flurry. That's funny. They don't get extra attacks out of it. How do I go about this? We're definitely going to the reaction step. I don't block with that. I go here. Do I pay the cost? No. So I'm going to use my hero ability here to get extra damage through. Then we arsenal stack. +2, and then I strike twice once if they take damage. Which is not likely. They know. I think we have to hero ability. It just makes the most sense to get some sort of damage through as well. Then we get a ponder. If they do take the damage, then I will strike twice them. But it's not likely. They need at least one resource. Go like that. Bring them for 2. See how much they take. We got prevention 4 for the rest. They did take 2. Interesting. Jagged edge. Ah. That's, yeah, jagged edge is good against us. Fuck, dropping my phone. Alright, okay. That's pretty good against us. So they took 5 on their own turn, but we're also taking 5 on my... and we get a ponder. With jagged edge, how many of these sutures have we played? We played all 3 of our sutures, so any jagged edge. Oh, the prevention still sits there. So that's good. It just doesn't die. Never mind. It's good against 1 attack. We're at 8. Yeah. No, that's definitely not getting oversold. So like, I want to play arc ramp into this, but I think we have to play for the late game. I think we'll just concede here. They just have too much going on for us, even though their hand, that was a shitty hand for them. Homepage, just make some changes here. And knowing that looks like we have to play for the late game, Burn Bear's no good. We want to play, if we're not playing for the late game, we have to at least play into this. So I think we bring in the, where'd they go? Yeah, I'll join that in a second. I think we're gonna cut this, just not play it as in all, so we can play a different card. Flare has been pretty good, so I kind of want to bump it to 3. But we got to figure out what we're cutting to go to 3 flares. Which is annoying because we're at 20 blues. Like, we're at the ratio. Let's see here. Let's bring up another list real quick. I'll join the voice call now. That way we just can chit chat. And I'm gonna cut my music.
Hey, there you are.
Second, let me pause my music. We can hear you chit chat while I figure out somebody else's list.
Right. So this next set, um,
Mm-hmm.
the set 20, right, is what it is.
Yes, they said it's gonna be a big set.
So this is what it's looking like.
30, 12 blues. What the fuck? 1 second. 12
Uh,
blues. 12. You're good.
Either we're getting Monarch 3
That's what I'm hoping for.
or an entirely classless set.
That'd be interesting. I don't like that.
Well, mind you, the new hero, the Omens Marvel hero,
Yeah.
he's only Shadow.
Yeah, it could just be like a UPF thing as well.
They said he was gonna be legal in Sage once once his set's released.
Yeah, just because a hero's legal in Sage doesn't mean that it's a thing that's gonna happen. But it'd be cool.
They said on stream that during the live streams and stuff that his adult is gonna have 66 health.
That doesn't make any sense because Valda didn't get over 40 health. So if there is an adult version, I would have to be some sort of alternate play mode. Otherwise, they just said Valda can go shaft herself because that doesn't make any sense. She should have deserved the extra health.
It's just because he's demon and they want to go with like the 666 kind of deal, Balhagor.
Lame.
It
He's
is a
got
little.
way less resources.
He's 3 intelligence. Anytime he pitches, it goes to banish.
Yeah. So he doesn't have a late game. So his extra health is to get him to the later game. I do like the
Right.
overcrowdeds, but I kind of think we need more.
Oh, also Gem Pack 5, his what do you call him? Either Gem Pack 5 or 6, his rune chants are going to be into it.
Nice. I don't
I don't
want
know
the
if you.
more. Yeah, I saw the rune chance.
No, the gem ones.
The fancy rune chance?
No, not the fancy ones.
Oh. And then I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me grab one here. I'll grab the rune chant of wrath.
cut a card. I don't want to cut another blue. Maybe just go with 2 of these.
Yep, I just put it on the new cards revealed.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The new rune chants. It's a rune
Oh.
chant, but you can pitch it.
Yeah, Rune Chant of Wrath. It's a gem pack card.
Yeah.
So just only Marvel.
Cards. Maybe we bring Echo Flash inventory.
Oh right, I'm gonna play with the Bolton, the Sir
Yeah.
Bolton.
Respite.
Right, no, not TCG player Talshar. There we go.
Oh no.
Nope, not Katsu.
Uh.
I was trying to help somebody else. I saw that they were running this on the Bolton. I
Mm-hmm.
saw that and they posted something to Reddit, and I was like, do you need some help there?
For the combo.
Yeah, because they only had one card, and they were trying to pop the whole combo, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it it'll
Well,
work, but it's
yeah.
gonna be very tricky.
Okay, so I bring this, regardless of Bolty, even though I know what version of Bolton you're playing, I bring these boots.
We don't.
I do know what you're playing. In the regular, even if it's regular Bolton, probably bring Oasis Respite. And then, do I cut anything? I think I just go up the cards.
I'm curious,
And since I'm playing that, I think I go to 64.
I've never
There's
played into Oscilio, so
Yeah, my deck is, I think it's rounding out to be more like everybody else's, but I'm playing a little bit differently.
right.
But it's pretty close to what everybody else is working towards. You're definitely not Arcane Barrier, so I'll go like that. But this is a hand that does stuff. You're on AB0. Interesting. Okay.
Everyone.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, the arms. I just don't see them that often. So we will go Flashbolt here, an instant speed, 3 arcane.
Yep. We'll do something like that.
Nice. And then we will tap Volzar, instant, and then since it also an instant went into grave, this goes from 3 to 4, but since we Volzar'd, it goes to 5.
Yep.
That's pretty gross for you. Okay. So
Mm,
this gets pitched into that. This blocks. These two will pitch into that, so I can do this and that together. Okay.
mind you, this is a completely different version of Bolton that I'm used to playing.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna play. I don't think I'll play much different than I would either way. I still have to play the deck that I'm playing.
Right.
You're not playing the full combo.
Kind of. It's a different version of it.
Okay. You
It's
think it's more
specific.
consistent or not?
It's harder to get into just because it's going against Wizard.
Okay. I got one floating prevention after this. Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
And I will attempt to shock you for 1.
Yep.
Go through.
No.
Lame. But an instant went to the grave, so we get to Volzar and send the same thing as last time. Extra 5 damage at you. Cool. Sick. Love to see it. We'll have Tunic up. That's nice. So this can go to that.
Yep.
Okay. Pass. You didn't charge, so it's just 2 damage. Okay. I'll let it go through. I'll take the 2.
But it was a different card.
Huh?
I did charge, but it was a different card.
Okay.
Relic Arsenal.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I will amp with an instant. I will amp with my my weapon. I will tunic to send 7 at you. High quality 7 damage. Bold, great courage. It's their turn that goes bold. Yeah, I don't know if Oscilio 2 is running that many attacks yet.
Yeah.
Like, I know some lists are. Actually, let's go. While you're figuring out your turn, people are playing attacks. I think honestly a lot of us are getting off the attack actions. Let's. Well, he has not changed his list a whole lot. I think we're off attack actions at this point. Let's see what you name though.
We're gonna do unyielding grip.
Oh, so I just can't block with it. Makes sense. Race face. Okay. For 8. That is a lot.
It is a lot.
Block here. Block here. Yes. This. And just take 2. Call it good.
Yeah. Got a race face.
Yeah. I think I care that much.
No? It doesn't cause that much disruption for you?
For this particular hand, no.
Dang.
Pop. Yep. This
Okay.
instant, not brave. So we do this on our turn. We have this, then this. We have 3. Okay, yeah. This pays for that though.
Trying to think.
Good
here.
evening, Draker Card Games. How's it going? It is 10:47 a.m. here, so I don't know where you're at if it's evening, but thanks for stopping by.
Huh.
Where is it evening? I guess the Asia is evening. They're 12 hours ahead. B for Vanguard. Okay. So the reason why you're on Tunic rather than so let me share my list real quick again. On screen mine. I'm on Railgun. I'll share the list so you can actually, it's also in the description. Italy, interesting. Welcome. I'm on trying to activate Starfall on my own turn, less so on my opponent's turn. So I need the Tunic resource to play cards on my own turn.
It's his turn.
It's our turn.
It has never been our turn.
This wizard plays less on our turn than my own turn. But yeah, that's why I'm on Tunic, is because I'm trying to do Starfall on my own turn, less so on my opponent's turn. We'll sync here. Do I want to sync anything? Not really. We'll leave it as is. But yeah, there is warrant to switch over to Lightning Chest with Dodgers playing the Cosmic Flare. Where is it? The resource card, which I think I just cut. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's not even in my list. There it is. Cosmic Flare. You could pair it up with the Dodgers to get 4 activations out of it. There's warrant for that. I just took it out for testing purposes as well. I could always put it back in. But I'm just trying to play with a bunch of different 2-ofs and some 1-ofs to see how I feel about cards. And it's a card that I already know what it does. So since it's a known quantity, I can make space for other cards as well. Yeah, that's fine. 3.
Yeah.
Pass. And I will block it. That's a lot of reds you got there.
Yeah, I kind of got a red hand.
Weakest link is actually probably better than race face into this hero.
Yeah. Oh, hey, no int. Oh.
Spoke too soon.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, core reaction. Up.
Wait, did I take damage?
No, it takes at the start of my turn it'll destroy itself, and then after it's destroyed it'll deal 4 damage to any target.
Oh,
Presumably your face. Got 4 there, and then we're gonna have some extra damage going at you still. But yeah, like my version versus Yuto's and Blazing's, they're trying to ping you on your turn and finish you off. What the hell did you do here?
I hit the back button. That
Now you
was
want a
mob.
Darkane Barrier. Yeah, they're trying to ping you. I don't think the ping system works as good. I'm trying to incorporate a little bit more of it, but I'm trying to get the value on my own turn, make you pitch cards. Like here, that's a pretty good one. Toe the line, prevent 2 of my 4. But I think I need to incorporate a little bit of pinging or play more for a fatigue style list, where I do the core reaction plus what's it called? But why does this list look funky? The core reaction combo where you play core reaction, you play save for thought, and you get your instances and not core reaction, sorry. My decks. Railgun. It's the tap lessons into save for thought into arc ramp. Yeah.
It comes up at the weird timing. Hang on.
Okay. Yeah.
There
That
we
may another toe the line. You know flurry counters don't stack, right?
Correct.
You could just use it to AB1 instead.
Correct.
Or just, I guess it does save you 2 health versus 1.
Remember, my name of the game is Stay Alive.
Fair enough. True, true. Well, this is a hand. Okay. Perfect. I think I just Sigil Solace here.
This is a hand right here.
Yeah. And then I'll just Sigil Solace and pass.
I just gotta think how to use it.
And we'll Arsenal discard. Okay, not a bad hand for next turn. If I have these two can play each other.
Put a blessing of
What?
blessing of Themis.
Blessing of theme with Thomas.
Yeah, I'll name it Cosmic Surge.
Cosmic Surge. What are you naming? What are you naming?
Dude, I'm naming Cosmic Suture.
Oh, that's a pretty good card to name.
Yep, it is a great card to name.
If it was charged this way, 3, so you do have plus. Whether or not are you going to give it go again?
Oh no, am I?
I don't know. Let's find out. Sounds good.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Perfect. So we'll go. How do I want to go about this?
Kind of terrible.
I'll probably do hero ability pitching this Voltaris so I get my thing back automatically.
Voltaris?
Yeah, it's the new gym. You just get a lightning flow, so it's really good to pitch to your hero ability so that way your lightning flow doesn't just disintegrate. It just goes back and forth.
About how broken and how bad Fables are for the game.
I don't like playable Fables. I like Fables as a collector piece. Like if I was a collector, Fables should be the collectible piece for the collectors. Yeah, that's all the Fables should be. While I'm at it, I'm gonna put a staff on the stack, and then I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna ping you for 1 and attempt to untap my staff.
Ping me for 1.
Yeah, ping you for 1. Oh, he did get two stack.
No.
And then
I don't want it.
Hit you come in for 7.
7, Jesus.
No. Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, kinda.
That's why I would like to play the deck the way it is because of that card I just played. Just Impact. If I could play 9 copies of Impact, I probably should. I might try that. I might play a list where I'm playing 9 copies of Impact. Just give it a Strike Twice, because Strike Twice is actually kind of lackluster in my list.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has options like here, for instance, is a turn where I might get some value of strike twice. Since you have nothing to pitch, I go pass.
Right.
And I play the suture I wanted to play last turn. As a prison player, having to play with a great library solo is not fair at all. I don't actually ping you, so I don't actually get strike twice off. Ugh. But I do get to prevent damage.
I was gonna say the. Oh wait, did my chains actually do something?
Yeah, I had that in Arsenal when you played it.
Ah, that's so great.
Um, we go like this. Ping you for 1.
Mm-hmm.
And we activate Tunic because you took arcane damage now.
No.
I'm gonna play Strike Twice. Like Strike Twice is good, but I think I'd rather just play the yellow Meteor.
Right.
It just does more damage, especially with the way I'm playing. We'll see. We'll test that out. Granted, this specific scenario, I don't think is how most decks are going to interact with me. You're playing like a Guardian, but you're not dealing Guardian damage.
I'm getting actually really terrible hands if I'm being honest here.
Yeah, you probably don't need these echoes against me either. As future reference, I know we're playing this to figure out what exactly you need.
So actually,
hmm?
I'm taking actually out the echoes and replacing them for the new blessing card.
Okay. Well, echoes is still not bad into Oscilio 1.
Yeah.
I think Oscilio 2, we're not playing that many same named cards over and over.
Right. Not popping as many sigils as you want.
Yeah. I lose class, hero type. Okay. I think that's fine.
Oscilio's actually a really hard matchup.
Yeah, especially on AB1, and this is a full arcane build.
Yeah, I was expecting more old Oscilio.
Nah. Yeah, Prism doesn't having to. Yeah, especially since we were on the gems, like playing expensive cards just to make the deck viable. Like I was saying in the car with Sam and Phil, if you wanted to play any of these new heroes competitively, you need the gem just to ensure you have flow states consistently. It's like with Kano and Will of Arcana was a necessity, whereas Iaphenia was not. The necessity was just kind of nice.
Right.
Okay, okay. So Cosmic Flare is actually really good if going into the new style.
Trying to
Playing
think here.
into. Okay, so I'm back on Flare, not Flare. Cosmic Flare, yeah. Do I want 3 of them though? I don't think I want 3 Cosmic Flare. We'll see. We'll see. I am liking this more back and forth. Unfortunately for you, sir, that doesn't do much.
No.
Oasis. Pass. I am still gonna take 2.
Right.
I have other things I want to do. Now I'll play an instant. You're not taking any damage yet, but this will be 4 on my turn.
Right.
Up. 4 damage.
I can only pitch to the one.
The other seat. This goes in the air. Okay, this is a good turn. This is a good turn.
I'm definitely not getting out as much as I want to.
Yeah, I think your other build was a little bit better because you could at least play for the late. Actually, you'd have more. You need more arcane barrier against this matchup, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that your equipment is that vital to the combo either. I don't know that much about it.
It is having at least a gold that you can guarantee out without having to do starting stake or having your gem deck.
Gotcha. But yeah, I think the fables don't have to even be gems. I just think the fable should be a collector's piece. Do I care about this damage at all? I don't think I do. I think I'll let you deal the 3.
Okay.
Because you don't have go again, so you just IP basically. Rather save this for what I know is coming. I do have a card at the end of your turn though.
Okay.
Alright. Got that. Draw a card. We also have an instant going to grave. Oh, this is where I wish I was on my other boots. But okay, so we're gonna amp 3, give it go again. And then we're going to amp off the
3.
staff. Alright, we're only coming in for a measly 9. Measly 9.
Lose.
RIP. No respites either.
Nope.
You had the Lumina, double Lumina, Beacon. Yeah, you were how many cards off were you still? You had Oath as the next card drawn. Actually, you had 2 Oaths in the next 4 cards, so you weren't far off.
Wait, where did you see that at?
If you click on your deck, I can see what the next cards you're drawing are.
Oh, dude, I had it next turn.
Yeah, you're 1 Oath off.
No. I mean, I was there next turn.
Yeah, you go Lumina, Lumina. You draw gold. You
No,
draw.
look at my.
Yeah, I can
My,
see. You got
yeah,
2, 2. Draw a
sorry.
card.
Oh my god. Next turn. Oh my god.
Yeah, are you still in the match?
Yeah.
Okay, let's click undo here real quick. So I'm going to just pass so people can see what you're gonna do. So we
Right.
won. Like
Yeah.
I won, but we'll show off what you could do.
So what I would do here is I would Bolt of Courage, Blessing of Bologna,
Blessing of baloney.
because I need to get rid of 2 cards out of my. Because that. What is going on?
I don't know. Something glitched because it's another game. Let's refresh real
Okay, there we go.
pass. I would say
So
nothing. They pass. You don't have go again on this. You know that, right?
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all about that next 2 cards is what is drawn up.
But how do you get your action point back?
I'll show you. So pass on the next turn, and I'll show you how a quick combo goes without pitch stacking.
Okay. See, I thought you were gonna do it this turn.
No.
Oh.
So this is where old Bolton or old Oscilio would probably do like attack actions, all that kind of stuff. And I'd be able to block with my gauntlets, block with my boots, block 1 or block 2 with the Courage of Blade hold, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you can get the value out of your equipment. Still got 6
So
soul at least.
yeah, you got 6 soul, 1 gold to work with.
All right, so this is the turn because you needed at least the oaths drawn up.
Correct. So what you do here is you do courage.
Mm-hmm.
You
Courage, your oath.
do saber, which that'll pop both flurry tokens.
Yeah, but you only get 1 extra attack out of it.
Correct.
I would at this point say, okay, it's just 3. He gets an extra counter. Whoopee. I'll just take the 3.
Right. Then you go beacon of victory. Do 1.
Yeah, so that's bigger. You already have the plus off the oath, but still.
Doing it again.
Yeah, it's fine. It's because we undid a match that already ended. Just give it a second.
Gotcha.
And then here, I'd probably play Oasis, but that's on. Especially if you do Beacon twice there.
Oh wait, I had to charge.
Yeah, did you not charge? I thought you charged the blue card. Beaming Bravado. Or no, that went to your...
What did I do here? Why did I mess up?
You
How did I...
says played Beacon as an additional cost 1, revealing... just, yeah, you did Beacon for 1 is all you've done so far. You haven't activated Bolton yet.
Right.
So, and now
Hang on.
you're currently playing another... is it waiting on me? No. Oh, what happened here? Did you
Oh,
undo?
yeah. I'm trying to see what I did wrong here.
Okay, okay. Because you did Bravado. You have it charged, you said.
Correct.
You need the charge?
Yes, you need the charge to be able to activate Lumina, and you need to activate it from Beacon.
Gotcha.
So
You're still...
where
You
am
don't
I
have any
missing it?
charge in hand?
Would this be where I go off gold? There we go. Okay.
Now you have a charge?
There we go. There's the charge.
Okay, so
Charge.
this... If you had no charge, then you get SOL'd.
But you do the charge, you get the 2.
Okay, I will take the here. See this
You give them,
fancy combo here. Give it go again. Yep.
you close combat chain.
Interesting. Closing the combat chain.
So we activate Courage of Blade Hold.
Oh, that's why.
Yep.
Build your next sword attack cost 1 less this turn. Okay. You get a free swing there. Get your oaths. Yeah, you need to get the oath out.
Oh,
You
nope.
play your Oh, not the Lumina yet.
We play this.
Free. Okay. Get the flurry out of it. And then you
Wait,
put...
2 Luminas.
Yep. Yep. Get your extra swings. The flurry gives you the other additional swing.
Correct.
We got 5. So here I would play my Oasis Respite. So we'll pass. Bolton gives it go again. I play this. Play Oasis Respite, targeting myself. Rent 5 of it here. Even though they're just going to keep getting bigger. That's the fun thing about this.
Yeah, this ramp.
Go like that. Up, prevent 4. I take 1, but you get double Lumina triggers.
Yep.
Up, yep.
Second one being a blue. Oh, there it goes again.
Yeah, all the weird triggers. It's fine. Then how do you pay for your next one? What made it free?
Sword, the chest, please.
Sword attacks cost was this? Okay, you're all attacks.
Yep,
That's how you get the free attacks. Okay. And this is
7.
where I just get beat up.
Yep, because you're already 10 life down.
Yeah, and then since they're free, you get quick combo. And this is where I activate Dodgers. Let's see if I can live it. I don't think I can. You have a couple more swings. I'm gonna do my best. I should maybe save, knowing what you're doing, save Oasis Respite when I get under 3. But at that point, I don't know if it's that crazy. And you're gaining life off this as well.
This game just does not like that we reset the game back.
Yeah. And then this one comes in for 6. I block with a red. Then I Dodgers again.
And then I throw a card to the banish.
Yeah, because you got 5, technically 5 attacks based off your Bolton soul. That's what you're limited by, is making sure you have enough soul.
Yeah, but every time I reveal a yellow off the top from Lumina,
Yeah.
it just charges soul again.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yep.
And since you have 2 Luminas triggering, Oh,
Yep,
you
my
want to play
game.
Yoshi? Oh, my kid.
Oh, there you go.
Your game crashed? Yeah, because I took out the game and put Yoshi in.
Oh, did your game crash?
No, my kid's game. He wanted me to swap what games were in the Switch, and he said, game crash. Yeah, because I took the game out, dude.
Yeah.
No, no, undo block. No, what the
What
fuck? I hit undo.
do?
I literally hit the undo button and then added a card to block. I'm like, what the fuck?
What happened? Are we good?
I clicked undo. Yeah, we should be good. That was weird.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I tried to I want to block with one card, and then I click something, and it made me block with another one. Okay, pass. Party good. And then we pitch our other card because we'll get more out of. We'll get 4 block out of this, believe, if I use it on Dodgers.
Don't do it.
No, I gotta prevent your cool combo from happening. She's not in.
You know, I'm curious if I could amulet of echoes because you quick dodge flexed a whole bunch.
That's played a card. I'm playing a reaction, not Target hero to activate this ability only if they played 2 more cards with the same name. I'm not playing the card. I'm activating the card.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this is an interesting combo to see. I don't think you actually kill me this time.
This is the faster version of the combo. Getting to
Yeah, if you
like
had more time. Like, the game's technically not over because you are gaining all this life as well, but on AB1, it's pseudo. Coming in for 7 on it is still impressive.
7, 7, and then 8.
Yeah, this is why I brought Dodgers. I got 6. No, I got 3. I got 6 activations off of this.
Right.
So
And then I
that's
can
12 health.
preserve you.
That's gross amount of damage. Yeah, these Dodgers saved me 12 health at least.
Right. There's a reason they're legendary.
Yep. Yeah, and you gained a bunch of life. You were at 3.
I was at 3. Now I'm at 11.
And then once chest is gone, that's basically you shot your shot, and you just have to play value from there.
You just kind of have to play out the rest of the deck how it is, or you go into, because I only played out 2 Luminas and 1 Oath, so I could play into the 2 Oaths and 1 Lumina that are left in the deck.
Gotcha. And
Because
you have plenty of soul. Yeah, you have plenty of soul too.
yeah, by rotating this and everything, I know exactly where the cards are too.
Yeah, yeah. So you did a decent chunk still. Is this a may or has to?
Oh, what?
Reveal the top card.
They have to.
Oh, so you do eat your cards.
They just go down to the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, 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 but you eat your yellows.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you gained a bunch of life there. That's cool. That's how that combo works.
Yep.
Sick. If it makes a difference, might as well just play it out now that we're here.
Right. Oh wait, why did I do that?
I don't know. Why did you do
Give me that back real quick.
that?
You didn't see nothing.
Well, let's see how valuable your.
Actually, might have saw something.
Oh. You got 11 damage on you? That's your action
yeah.
point.
Yeah, I'll just use my action point up. And then I'll just blast this thing to the arsenal. Give myself a nice
No,
good old
I meant to do something at the end of your turn, might be.
Yep.
Add an instant to play.
You went all the way back to the start of the turn?
Well, you only did one thing.
Oh,
It goes back to the last action played.
revert to start a turn, money.
Well, yeah, because that's the last action that occurred was the start of the turn.
These red card playing cost first cost deal damage instead of deal that much +1. It's just amp.
It's different because amp floats, so like I can respond to a card being played, and the amp can go sideways, whereas this is the next card played. It is different, and
That's just amp with extra steps.
it was no. This existed. Well, this card didn't exist before amp, but this specific wordage existed before amp. It's the staff that Verdance would play. We'll pitch.
Verdant shoots.
No, not that. The 2 cost, deal 1 arcane damage.
What?
There's a staff that is pay to deal 1 arcane damage, and if whatever damage that staff dealt would increase the damage of the next arcane damage dealing effect.
Right.
You could play that in full combo. Pass. I'm gonna go probably end stream after this match because I am hungry and I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you're all good. My hand keeps freaking out for.
Oh, because the reset.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you already won.
Yeah. But we're gonna see if, like, let's say, oh, I didn't have a kill there for some reason. You managed to get a combo off. Whether or not that it's good testing for you. Whether or not if you had to do a quick combo that didn't kill.
Right. Mm. Trench. So if we just do this and charge this here.
And lets me play late game where if for some reason I had to. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use the ability.
We have all
If for,
three of them.
yeah, I'll make a ponder, but it's only if I prevent damage with the instant effect, not the blocking effect.
Right.
Pass. Play an instant.
You have a flow state? Okay.
I'll play an instant.
Ooh, I don't like that one.
Yeah, it's gonna deal 5 damage to you too. I can have these two sequence in a way that the flow sigil goes to grave first, so I can Volzar.
Right.
So you're take 4 damage. You have,
Okay.
unless you don't AB, then you'll take 5. Yeah, it really doesn't like us that we reset a finished game.
Correct, yeah.
It's messing with my slider over here.
Okay, yeah, it's not just me then.
Yeah, no. Like, yeah, like when I did that blocking mechanic, I was like, no, I'll undo block, and it added a card to the block. I'm like, no, that's not what I said. It said undo, not extra. Yeah,
Oh.
we got 5 coming in.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you got a Oasis Respite in there? I don't think so.
No, but I have something different.
Okay. Cloud cover? Alright.
I'm curious if it's gonna work.
Well, let's find out. See what it is. I will put that in my. It's a good one.
That
Boom. Resources acquired.
resources acquired. We're gonna do V.
E for Vanguard.
We're
How
gonna
many?
charge the.
The 1. Yep.
No, hang on. How the fuck do I do this?
I don't know. It's tweaking on us.
It is tweaking on us. All right, hang on. Let me read this. For every light card charged this way. Okay.
Okay, so you got V for 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I did this right. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to reaction. Card guys have posted a new video.
Oh, did they?
According to their Discord that I got a noti from. No, there it goes. Hello. This card.
Okay. So it has go again.
Yeah. P.S.
If I've charged.
Charged.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't charge off this card here.
Okay.
But in +1.
Yeah, it already has +1. Pass. Go to the reaction step and do some shenanigans.
Okay. Gonna give it go again.
My shenanigans first. Wizard has priority. Shenanigans?
Don't do more than 4. I have a shenanigan.
I'm just gonna tickle you. It's okay.
Oh.
Coming in for
Eventful.
2.
Oh. Oh.
It's just 2 damage. It's just 2 damage. Don't worry about it.
But my shenanigans.
Oh, he took it. Took it. He took the 2.
I did. I had to take it.
Fucking pleb.
I had to keep my go again.
You don't have to take. You could have A B. Oh, that's your shenanigans. We'll take another 1 damage for shenanigans.
No.
Alright, you're at 1.
I'm at 1. You're at 11.
Well, I'm gonna take 6 here. But yeah. Yeah, you need either more arcane barrier or go to fast combo sooner.
Yeah.
Take out D-Reacts.
Like I said,
I don't know how much wiggle room you have for sideboard in here.
There's not a lot of wiggle room, honestly. Like, I'm already pressed as it is. Oh, no.
All
I
reds?
got a bad hand.
I'm gonna assume it's all reds because most of your yellow should be gone.
Oh, no. It's all bad.
That's lethal though. Can I kill you? Yes, I can.
Don't do it.
I kind of have to. Otherwise, I'm dead, right?
1 amp 1.
And you're getting amped 1.
Oh. This game just hates us that we did that.
Yeah, we reset a dead game. And it's like, you should not be alive. Yeah, let me put the game back to the true state it's supposed to be. Heal into arcane.
Huh.
Alright. I'm out of here. I'm in the stream.
Threatened 103 damage.
You threatened 103. That's disgusting. Let's look at that.
Yeah.
Switch hero roles.
Switch your rolls.
No, I did not mean to click that. Ah, it's gone. All the data's gone.
Oh.
Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, I'm gonna shamelessly plug. So anybody that's still here, remember, once we're at 500 subscribers, we are going to give away a Blaze Silver Age deck at 1,000. If there's a Wizard Armory deck, we'll give that away. Otherwise, it'll be a booster box of the newest set. Manta Sleep and Dubby, you get 10% off for code Hamman. And this stream specifically was brought to you by my store, Ultra Legends. Ultra Legend Collection. Our TCG player store. This Saturday, I'm going to do my best to get 2 cases out of the newest set. So stay tuned to that. Go here. You just add cards to your list, like shop the holodeck. We have holo cards. Add to cart. And then you can check out here. And remember, if you don't live locally, make sure you do not click in-store pickup. You do the free shipping. Will Scott here first? I don't know. Your card. But yeah, Ultra Legend Collection. That's my store. I make the money off of it. No, and then the kickbacks on the other things. So yeah, that's this video. I will be making some slight tweaks to the deck. My mom. But yeah, stay tuned to that. We didn't get a whole lot of wins, but we did get a win against Bolton. Get wrecked, Bolton. All right, I'm out of here.